Welcome back. Could medical cannabis help treat COVID-19 symptoms? While licensed cannabis producers in the Vaal are calling for more clinical trials into its benefits, their products have already been tested by the local university. The Gauteng government has earmarked cannabis development in a special economic zone in the area to grow the struggling economy. And as Govan Whittles reports, SAPRA-approved medicinal cannabis is already available at pharmacies there. Have a look.
This is what the Gauteng government promised in 2020.
There is a new sector of our economy which any country that forgets about it will be left behind. That is the cannabis industry. We in Gauteng will focus on the industrialization and agro-processing of the cannabis industry, and unlocking the cannabis industry, especially for use for medicinal purposes.
1 year later, this is what's happening in the Vaal.
We are probably the first company in South Africa where the doctor prescribed medicinal cannabis, and the necessary documentation was submitted to the regulator and it was approved, and our first patients are probably on amongst 3 now with medicinal cannabis, raw flower, and as I said previously, some oils, that's been approved by SAPRA.
The cannabis being grown here is licensed and approved by the regulatory body SAPRA for medicinal use. But could it help with COVID-19 symptoms?
We started with the alpha, so we still have to go to beta and delta. But for anecdotal evidence, we have seen that this is working, and it is able to prevent some cytokine storms. So we show that at least if we can be given an opportunity to go further and support from government or from the university itself to do some clinical trial on this one, because we have used them, some of us, and some of the people that we are close to, and it has been able to assist.
Looks like you know how to use it, yes, sir.
Medicinal cannabis use is taking off in the Vaal. Patients are picking it up from their doctor's office, saying it's much safer.
It's made a huge difference in the sense of I know my product is clean, so I'm getting the full quality and the benefits of it, and I can get it directly from my doctor's office, so there's no backside corners or not sure where I'm getting it or what it's been laced with.
But not everyone is aware of the right to possess medicinal cannabis.
I found a police officer that was on duty, and I asked him, do you know what this is? And, basically, if you had to find me with medicinal cannabis and I showed you this, what would you say to me? And he was like, listen, dude, that's a card you printed yourself at home.
The local business sector wants more cannabis investment to kickstart the crippled economy.
We see it as part of a bigger picture of the SEZ, the Special Economic Zone in the Vaal, and we as a business chamber are very excited about the SEZ, and I think this is part of that, and I think we need to, as a business chamber, support any effort that are there to create jobs.
CBD Full Spectrum hopes to employ 1,400 people, and the few who are already employed here say it's an exciting job.
We are learning a lot. I think it will benefit us in our lifetime, as we will teach other people to do this job again and to have more people here.
Consultu has welcomed this move, but says the informal market should also be integrated.
We must make sure that small businesses in the Eastern Cape and in KwaZulu-Natal are promoted and expanded, those who have been the growers in the past. We can't just open the industry for new commercial ventures that excludes the opportunity for poorer, smaller community initiatives to benefit from the legalization of marijuana.
The activists have now called for producers to be allocated higher growing quotas and for an export policy to be finalized urgently. Govan Whittles, Vanderbijl Park.